Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motorcop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motorcop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome. It's Wednesday night. Wednesday evening, anyway. Hope everybody's doing good.
Welcome to the only podcast where even the host don't know what the fucking stories are until we go live.
I sent you the stories.
Yeah, but like number one is missing.
No, it's not. It's after number two.
You're right. Number one is after number two. Yeah, and there's another one down here. Which one is it? I can't tell. Like number 7 has like 2, but it goes.
We'll get it straight as we're going along. I'll get it straight as we're going along. You just calm your britches down.
I'm coming on.
Where'd the fucking helmet go?
I got it.
He can't. The headphones don't fit with the helmet on.
I got it. But
okay.
I'm gonna make my change here. I'm like Superman.
It's just...
Be ready to write some tickets now.
You can't hear a word we're saying.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to write some tickets.
I'm surprised that don't.
I'm taking over Iceman's area. He don't seem to give a shit about writing tickets to 18-wheelers in the left lane, but I do.
He's just getting himself upset about it for no reason. What's up, Roy P? I hope everybody.
I need it.
Looks like John Baker. He wishes. Look, his head. I'm surprised. Y'all know how bougie he is, right?
Eric Estrada.
I wore that helmet for like that helmet's like 3 years old. You know how much sweat my fucking head sweats up in there that he's putting on? Because we don't wash our fucking helmet. That thing has so much sweat in it. It probably smells like ass. Okay.
Now you tell me.
Yeah.
No, Kelly. It's in Louisiana. It's just called lips.
Oh, I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's having a good Wednesday. We're going to get this housekeeping out the way real fast before we get into Roy's corner.
Shit, I know you ain't.
He is in Baton Rouge somewhere. We have to get him on one Wednesday night.
He's on, what's that called?
Hollywood?
You on Hollywood? You need to make a ride over to Hollywood Street.
He just likes to be dancing for a bachelorette party. I don't get that in his head.
He usually looks like that.
Aaron, who knows? That's probably where I came from. You know?
If anybody wants a great cigar, go to mypageyourcigar.com and order yourself your cigars there. Use Motorcop 15, get 15% off your order. Send Holstera some because he's never had any. If anybody wants any merch, like the Stay Trashy t-shirt I have on right here. I don't know what's wrong with Rumble. Kelly, there's no telling. If something's not fucking up, it's not just podcast.
Probably because I got this helmet.
But, you're making lots of noise. I knew that. But if you like to say, if you want this t-shirt, you can hit Etsy or go to the website and get on there. Just like this, one of the newer ones. I do have some ideas for some new shirts coming out. So Yeah, I'll let y'all know when that happens. If anybody wants any extra episodes, text, pictures, videos of me cussing truck drivers out and me being told by some people
I try to get on that. I was
me being told by some people that I'm overly aggressive and need medication. But if I did seem overly aggressive on it, I was overly aggressive. That's because somebody says seems like you were trying to get that,
trying to steal the show on my TikTok.
I was like,
of my boot.
I was like, I wanted to get out the truck honestly, so I could stomp the taco meat out of his fucking ass because I've been dealing with this bastard for 7 hours and he's lying to me for 7 hours straight and I was tired of it. But anyway,
this man was tired of this fucker, boy. You should have put the picture of him standing there when the tow truck showed up and that heavy hauler and he's standing out by the tree. Yeah. So I said, get the fuck out the truck. So he's standing there with his Dora Explorer bag. That's what the picture you should have posted.
We left his ass standing under a tree at Walmart.
We left the truck driver standing under the tree as his truck went out the parking lot.
But if you want to see videos and hear crap like that, you can check out the Patreon. And
I tried.
No, you didn't.
I'm going to log on through T-Birds.
Well, yeah, you'd have to because instead of just getting your own because you're a cheap bastard like that. I mean, $3 is a lot for you.
I got kicked off because I had my credit card changed.
You didn't get a new credit card?
I did. That's what happened. I got a new one.
Yeah, but you didn't put the new one back in and re-up your services.
They wouldn't let me.
Okay. So anyway, we do have CHP Road Dog, our newest crew member. We got Stacy McClendon. Now hang around. We got Miss Kelly Meyer. We got Jared Nitrous, Motorcop for life. We got Mr. William Gibo, good friend in New York. Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. Go check out his handmade cutting boards. Great for smacking bad guys in the face, whacking the shit out of your kids. Yeah, whacking the shit out of your kids when they're not listening, or spanking your wife in the bedroom for some naughty time.
If Roy's in Baton Rouge, we can get him a burley board. He could smack a hole up. We can tell you where you can smack a hole at.
We got T-Bird. We got our favorite truck driver, Hoppy Hops, Mr. Blake Walker, Aaron, with I Had Said Podcast, Mr. Z Palmer, JJ, our favorite girl from down under, Kayla Norris, and Tasha from great state of Washington. Appreciate y'all helping me keep some lights on around here. And because we like electricity. It's always a good thing to have lights.
Damn.
What you damning
Just
about?
Watch the house explode.
Oh, well, don't be talking about it yet. We haven't gotten there.
Why are you trumping?
We haven't gotten there. You're just jumping on
the
stuff.
stories up.
So anyway,
I just realized which stories were mine.
Before I forget, and Mr. William Gibo's got to remind me, we're going to jump over to Roy's Corner and see what Roy has to say.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that the 5 Great Lakes hold about 21% of all the fresh water on Earth? So if you happen to go swimming in one of those lakes, don't piss in it. That's our drinking water, Roy out.
Some good advice, Roy. If you're swimming in one of the Great Lakes, don't piss in it because we got to drink that shit.
It's Michigan. It's
already What's up, Stacy?
Pissed in.
Well, I know, but just don't piss in the water. Piss in the pool instead. Let's go see what happened. Roy P. and how, if y'all remember last week, this fine, beautiful woman is who he had a date with right here. The gray
that one? Oh, yes. No, I missed last week.
Yes, this is the lady he had a date with.
That was their choice.
She got voted in. So
he's got great friends.
He's got great friends. So he did call in, and let's see what he had to say about his date with the gray-haired girl.
What's up, y'all? Well, y'all really did it this time. That gray-haired shawty was something for sure. After I bonded her out, we went back to my place for a while and watched some episodes of Dr. Pimple Popper. I am glad I didn't eat first. Watching that is almost as gross as seeing myself naked in the mirror. Well, after that, she asked if I could go get her some Claritin D. I guess she has allergies, but she did not seem stuffed up. Well, I got them for her, like $2. That is all they will sell you a month for some reason. She was pretty happy about it, which I like making my women happy. I will say she sure had a lot of energy. She was like a kid that ate too much sugar. We did grab some Jack in the Box and went back to my place. She gave me one of those backdoor massages. Her hands were rough like sandpaper, and it kind of hurt on the old Roy pocket rocket. But I didn't say anything. It was nice not having to use my own hand, even though mine are way softer. After that was over, pretty sure I am missing some skin on the rocket. I was tired and hurting, and I fell asleep. When I woke up a few hours later, she was gone. And I'm missing my propane bottle and all my matches. Very strange. Well, at least I got some action. Guess if I ever see her again, I will buy her some hand lotion. Hope y'all have a good week. I am going to put some Neosperm lotion on the rocket later, y'all.
Neosperm.
Well, at least he didn't end up in the hospital. I mean, he did have a woman touch him, and still not sure if, some people think it might be a guy, so not sure, but he didn't find out, but at least he didn't end up in the hospital with that one. So
whose phone's that?
I guess it's Freebird.
No, my shit's on silent, but my watch went off.
Oh, well. So we're going to... that is your real voice. I'm just how did Neo worked out for you? All right, let's pick out the Roy's rocket. We got 3 more prison shorties for him to we got to pick from this week. So let's see what we got. Start with number 1. This lovely lady right here. She got arrested for DUI and possession of a firearm while drunk. I didn't know it was against the law to have a gun while you were drunk, but that's what she got. She looks very, very angry. She looks very angry. Okay, so number 1. We're gonna skip over to number 3 real fast. Number 3 here is little blondie. She got she did assault and harassment. So
far it just looks like a fun weekend. So I'm assuming
just a little assault and harassment. She don't look real happy about it at all. But anyone got her number? Not yet. Roy P will go bond her out. And so let's jump to number 2. Iceman, why'd you skip number 2? It's because I don't want to. All right, well, I'll just pull up the picture and y'all see. Here we go. And this is our second option, our third option for Roy P. So who are we picking for him this week? So this is number 2. She got arrested for reckless driving. Yeah. So.
God almighty.
I'm waiting. I said, Freebird must not be looking.
Holy shit.
So number 2 got arrested for reckless driving.
Oh shit! I'd arrested her ass for a no turn signal.
You wouldn't have let her go?
You go straight to ride my unit, girl.
Yeah, you right. So, I was like, the only thing is she's very pretty, but I'm not getting this whole tattoo thing on her neck.
It actually looks like a fishnet.
That's a spider web.
I thought maybe she was part mermaid or something.
That's a spider web comb catcher.
So Billy's voting for number 2. Billy's voting for number 2. Roy P. He's voting for number 1. She kind of looked like Stacy McClendon. Stop flirting with other people on the podcast, Roy. This is. Yeah, we see what happens. Advocate is every week we pick out 3 prison women, and Roy P. you'll bond them out because he's looking for love in all the wrong places, and he frequents datainmate.com, and he finds it's cheaper to bond them out than it is actually to go out and join dating websites. So,
and when they're in jail, they ain't cheating on you. You just
But he has been hospitalized a few times, and them butt plugs have been really bad on him.
Yeah, I vote for number 2.
Number 1. So we got 3. We got number 1 is winning. I am so surprised because I really thought. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. For number 1.
Are y'all motivated because it says firearm while intoxicated?
I don't know. It's looking like
we
number
like Roy a little bit.
Number one might be getting it.
Bullshit.
He will be.
Show me number 3. I want to see. Wait, let me see number 3 because the screen's in the way.
She got pretty eyes.
Yeah, she's got that fuck me look.
Yeah, but I'm surprised. So it's looking
like conscious.
I'm gonna say one who hasn't been drunk with a gun. I mean, I'm
not right.
Plead the fifth on that. I don't know. Roy P might not be able to afford number 2. I mean, she looks high dollar.
God almighty, does she?
Hell, the lip injections, ain't that like a monthly thing?
I don't know. But, all right, so it's looking like number 1 has won.
That's bullshit.
Really? That's what I said. All right, Roy, don't calm down. She's going to. Stacy, he said he's picking number 1 because she reminds her of you. And so it's just, I don't know. Stop harassing the other guests, Roy. So anyway, we'll have to wait next week. We'll have to wait until next week to find out how number 1 showed up. So, I mean, at least he won't be getting radiated or nothing like that, right? So we'll see. Number 2 looks high maintenance. She does look high maintenance, but she is pretty. But I mean, that's not me. Probably a lot of fakeness.
She's gonna be on the next series of fucking 90 Day Fiance.
So,
damn.
Well, I found this. They got a damn show I mentioned last week. I don't know if I think it's on Netflix. I've got to remember where it was at, but it's these women that find love online somehow. I don't know why.
Oh my God! Have you seen the new Love on the Spectrum? It is adorable. It's adorable.
Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah, it's great. It's where like people with disabilities and stuff find love. It's great. It's almost like this show.
I have no idea.
I haven't heard anybody bitching about my Skittles yet.
Yeah, no, you're good. Hell, he was more worried about the helmet. You've never heard of Love on the Spectrum?
No.
You gotta ask Bam if she's seen it. It is cute.
I doubt she don't watch shit like that.
Cry.
Oh,
what is that dumb? Hey, what is that dumb shit he referred? That's you referring to this? What is this? A soap opera or something?
No, it's
like
not. So basically, the whole idea of it came out of like Australia, because of course they would be crazy enough to take people with like Down syndrome and shit, and then like see if they can link them up with
you're talking about?
people.
It's a show about retarded love.
No,
fucking retarded love. Are you serious? It's like a bunch of retarded people dating. The fuck is who that should be illegal, exploiting retarded people like that.
Hey, it is fun as fuck to watch. And then, you know, as
people say, I shouldn't say shit. At least I don't.
Pause it, make comments the whole fucking time.
Jesus.
But it is a great, I mean, hey, it's either that or 90 Day Fiance, bro. It all depends on the time of year. We're only on the podcast one night a week, so until you retire.
She says she said,
I do know this son bitch needs to hurry up and retire because I got some fucktards at work for me, man.
Autistic dates. Well, obviously, Aaron, you've been watching it. Stacy says that she's always on the alert because she knows restraining orders mean nothing to Roy P. And I can't say retarded anymore. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can.
They mean nothing to anybody unless
obviously Billy hadn't heard us out in the middle of booting in the fucking middle of the night.
I know YouTube may kick us off or whatever for it. I know they got rid of Crowder and stuff like that for it because I'm not nearly like Crowder. So I'm not on the radar probably, but it's like you can't. I know if they kick me out, they kick me off. We'll just have to do Rumble or something like that because I'm not going to fuck that. It's called free speech. So if I get kicked off, I told y'all find me on Rumble. Anyway, let's kick off to these first story here, and that would be Freebird.
Chad.
I do have a video for you.
Apparently this is in New York. We had two guys apparently scoping out a car that had been reported stolen. And they're following it. They're following it. See, the article doesn't give no damn description of shit because apparently the car wrecks, kind of bursts into flames, and these two guys decide to go on back to the precinct and finish filling out paperwork for the night.
The cop was like, whoops.
Fuck it.
They had this policy in New York. You're not supposed to chase nobody for nothing unless, you got caught. I don't know.
The fucking car's stolen.
But you're not supposed to chase them in New York. But
yeah, they have a no chase policy.
And I guess since the dude crashed, they were like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, well, they say, well, fuck it. We can't chase. We can't chase, so we don't write reports either.
So let's.
But apparently, security cameras caught their.
Yeah, in New York, they got cameras everywhere.
Leaving the scene.
Let's watch the video real quick.
Didn't think I read my story.
Officers now suspended.
That is our top story here at 5. Good to be with you. I'm Adam Cooperstein.
And I'm Gilma Avalos. Police say it started with a stolen car, then ended with a driver dead and 2 officers suspended from the force. The NYPD says it all began in the Bronx yesterday morning when 2 officers from the 50th precinct spotted a stolen car, then chased after the driver on the Henry Hudson Parkway. The suspect ended up crashing in Inwood, the car bursting into flames, killing the driver.
And investigators say the officers, they left the scene without calling an ambulance or even.
The son of in flames. What the fuck call an ambulance for? He done burnt to a crisp, man. Fuck it, he don't know.
The crash, Mark.
Adam and Gilma were told police were pursuing the driver of a stolen car. They had their emergency lights on. Multiple law enforcement.
See, the article didn't even have this bullshit. They didn't even say they was pursuing their ass. The fucking article wasn't their piece of shit.
Yeah, see, I thought they couldn't even pursue in New York.
I don't think.
No, that's what I'm saying. The article did not have what
they were not pursuing. They were following them really fast. They were following them really fast. They were following them
with
fast.
Lights on or lights off.
The lights were on, but they did that because they thought he had an emergency and they were trying to help him get to where he was going quicker. They thought maybe he was like going to the hospital or something. So they were trying to assist him, trying to get in front of him, but he kept getting it, wouldn't slow down enough for them to get in front of him. See, so that's what would happen. That's what I think.
Instead of helping, the cops drove away.
This is
and the cops were like, fuck, that's going to be a lot of paperwork. Look, let's just go back and pretend like nothing happened since we didn't call this in.
I love it.
All of a 2025 Honda CR-V. Law enforcement sources say the SUV was stolen, but how it ended up in this condition is now under investigation. Multiple sources say 2 cops from the Bronx saw the stolen car early yesterday morning, turned on their emergency lights, and pursued the driver of the stolen Honda, believed to be part of a stolen car ring. The stolen SUV took off on the Henry Hudson. Instead of calling it in and letting other cops know, our law enforcement sources say the officers stayed quiet and continued the pursuit. Former NYPD Chief of Department Terry Monahan says protocol is
you put it over the radio to inform every other cop in the area what's going on, where they're going, to be on the lookout for the individual.
Monahan says proper protocol is also to notify a supervisor.
You want a supervisor to know that you are pursuing someone who's not involved in that chase, that can make a decision whether or not that chase should continue.
Law enforcement.
You a lying ass piece of shit, because you know damn good and well they would not. Oh, go ahead and continue pursuit. You lying piece of shit. That's what's wrong with New York.
So we're helping the driver.
Liars.
Those same sources say the officers drove back to the 50 precinct and finished their shift.
It is a ultimate responsibility of a police officer to protect life. It's a very serious incident. You call in, you call for a...
You got a list.
I'm sorry, when I look at this dude, his head makes me think of a jelly bean. He looks like a fucking jelly bean. Picture, just put a jelly bean. It's like a jelly bean with fucking eyes in the mouth. Sorry, just, okay.
You call for EMS, you call for fire, and you stay on the scene
The NYPD says both officers are suspended. The PBA saying, quote, these police officers were on patrol attempting to address chronic crime conditions in their precinct. This incident is under investigation, and that investigation must be completed without...
I mean, you just don't drive off and leave somebody burned. I mean, they're dead, but you just can't just drive off. I mean...
But as far as punishments go, that's not bad, especially if...
No, I mean, most places, they'd have been fired. They'd have been fired. Right. But I'm just saying, I mean, you just can't just drive off like. I mean, it's like, yeah, the dude's a fucking crispy critter, but you just can't drive off. I mean,
but they
rush to judgment.
Our job is to save lives.
Monahan, who spent decades with the NYPD and oversaw thousands of officers, says if true, leaving the fiery scene here.
The thought of seeing a vehicle on fire.
Like this guy was upper management administration. Exactly. Like say he was a desk jockey. He didn't do no street work. So of course he's just talking from an administrative point of view. I mean, but you can't leave. You got to do it.
Reminds me of one of the guys from Blue Bloods.
Most people aren't going to know that show. Anyway, let's go on to the next story. What you got there on Holster? We got.
Speaking of dumpster fires, going over to. Illinois, police officers were able to rescue firefighters caught in a house fire. How? Let's watch.
Let's watch this Bean footage. I sent this to my future son-in-law. My stepdaughter is actually getting married this Friday, and it's going to be her husband, and he's a fireman. So, I'm always giving him shit. So I had to send that to him because it's like, look, fucking cops even got to save the fireman at the fire. So.
2 officers now suspended.
That is our top story.
Some new video showing the moments leading up to a home explosion in Illinois. Thursday's blast initially sent first responders running.
I just gotta say one thing. I mean, this guy here with no
that's a whole stare crack there, boy.
With no shirt on here, it's like, dude.
Yeah, that's me, straight up.
Yeah.
Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground.
Toward the home. We're told one firefighter got trapped inside, but the crew was able to get him out safely. Remarkably, no one else was injured, and investigators are looking into the call.
Yeah, lucky that the firefighter. I mean, we're glad he didn't get hurt. If you want to watch the house explode one more time, you can watch, like right here, you can watch this, like it buckles out. Watch up top. They must have like a gas hot water heater or something up there for it to blow like that.
Thinking. It's got.
They had something up there, some kind of gas line or something. Watch, you can see. Watch this whole front of the house right there.
That whole shit.
It's like you can see it like exploding out, and see the fireman's right there underneath it. But you can see it like swelling with the smoke. Look, I mean, you just see it buckle before it blew right there.
He's kind of lucky he was standing right there and not about a foot backwards. It would have fucking burnt the shit out of his face.
But they had to have some kind of gas. Something up in there was highly combustible in that attic. So, good job. I'm glad the fireman didn't get hurt.
Fluffy's like,
yeah. He's not gonna watch the show. You said it's a flashover. It might be, Trent. I don't know nothing about fires. I'm not a firefighter.
No, I just like
a meth lab. No, meth lab. The whole house would be disintegrated right now if that was a meth lab.
Not that. In my neighborhood, it usually just drops propane tanks in my yard.
So anyway, good job. Everybody made it out safe, and they're. Red Cross is taking donations for the dude with no shirt on. Because. He needs a shirt.
Holster will send him some shirts.
That's like me. I don't walk around outside with no shirt on because I don't like to look at myself like that. And I sure don't want to have to put the public through any eye strain that they shouldn't need to see. I'm the opposite.
I don't have to look at myself like that.
Yeah, I mean, even when you got a shirt on, that face is still sticking out and people got to look at it. So, I mean.
That's right.
I mean, look at it. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? Look, if y'all would like anything, you can order these Holstera hair pills from me. Just let me know. It's like Holstera hair growth pill. And on the bottle right there, it's hair vitamins. And it says, you can be this ugly too on the bottle. So if you'd like to order some, just let me know. I think they're like $20 and I'll send you a bottle of Be This Ugly Too Holstera hair vitamins. Look how well they're working for him. These are not FDA approved. All right, next we're going with me. We got the Florida dead. That is a guy recently in Florida. He was he's not with us no more. He is dead. DRT. They killed him.
Killed him.
Dead right there.
Let's clap for that because he is a piece of shit. We don't like pieces of shit, and we're glad he's dead. But this guy tried to get a stay of execution. How? He tried to say because he was morbidly obese, it would be cruel and unusual punishment for them to put him to death because of his fatness. Okay.
Only for the people that try to carry
it's like I'm like, really? I mean that. It didn't work. He's dead. So obviously the dead drugs did work. So, but I do have a little video on that too. This dude
leading up to a home explosion.
This dude fucking kidnapped and raped a woman. I say I got a video on it. Did I?
And they say fat peoples don't have ambition.
Oh yeah, he had ambition. All right. I don't know. Let me add the video. I don't know why I didn't have it on there. Person, I mean, when Freebird's setting up the videos and stuff for his podcast, he ought to make sure.
Yeah, I've been working on my podcast all day, according to our float guy.
I just don't see that happening. But
I asked that float guy. He knows. He asked you. He asked you how it was on my podcast.
That's funny shit.
Maybe I didn't put that video on here.
See, I would have, but I was locked out of it.
Anyway, I do have a picture. Let's look at the picture of the dude at least. At least I did do that.
You like pictures?
I like pictures. I like coloring. Let's see. The colors are so good. Anyway, this is the young lady he murdered. He raped and murdered. Okay, holding a razor blade up to her neck after she was at lunch.
You have video of that?
No, she was at lunch. She was at lunch, and he saw her, and he kidnapped her, forced her to drive, raped her, strangled her to death before getting rid of her. And says the reason he did that is because he knew if you let her go, that he would get caught sooner. And this is the piece of shit. He's now pushing up fucking dirt. This piece of shit right here. He's dead. So we're happy he's dead.
I hope if I'm ever forced to go out that way and somebody gives me the decision to put me behind the wheel of the car, you are the stupidest motherfucker. We're going to go warp speed through a concrete wall. Neither one of us are getting out.
Ladies, I'm just going to say this. I know rape has got to be just about the most horrific thing that can be done to a woman, okay?
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, if a man ever decides to try to force you to do something and he's stupid enough to like stick his penis in your mouth, do yourself a favor.
Bite that
motherfucker completely off. I don't care if he's got a knife or a gun. He's not going to be the pain he will be in. He's not going to be able to do nothing.
He'd be worried about bleeding to death.
And he's going to bleed to death from his dick and just spit that motherfucker in his face.
Spit it down the drain and flush it.
He's going to die. He's going to die. Just bite. But if they do, just bite their dick completely off. Or, just say, let me, and they say, I do, some classes and stuff I've been to. If you ever do it says, don't try to resist them and fight them when they're raping you because that's what turns them on. Play like a dead fish.
You're supposed to lay there. Look, from the sexual. I used to do a sexual harassment rape prevention class when in my not law enforcement, my back in my martial arts.
Till those complaints came in, and then I
was stymied by my own defense. So I used to do that, and if you would lay there and say, "Oh, I'm on my period," or all that shit, it kind of turns. Yeah, kind of turns.
Yeah,
right,
Kelly. Exactly,
use
Kelly.
Them damn teeth and just snip.
Hey, they bites off because when I worked in a state prison at one time, they had some nasty, stupid ass guard decide to have some gay inmate, they call them punks, suck his dick. And he stuck his dick in this dude's mouth, and the motherfucker bit that motherfucker off and spit it on the floor. Yeah, kind of hard to deny what just happened there. Which you can't say, I was just making rounds and my dick ended up falling in this dude's mouth. It was an accident. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, that piece of shit's dead. Hopefully he's in hell right now getting ass fucked by a big spiky Satan cock with hot sperm getting squirted in his colon. So anyway, get that vivid picture in your head. Enough for nightmares. All right, next we're going over here with Freebird to across the pond.
Across the pond?
Across the pond.
It's all right, Kelly.
It's all right.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, across the pond, meaning this is in
to the UK. I got UK, but I found video.
It didn't say. I saw where
it looks like the guy from Minion.
So apparently Kelly Pegg, that's not what she does in the bedroom, but Kelly Pegg is 42. She got arrested for being apparently they have some kind of prison governor.
I think that's the warden.
Some bullshit.
From what I understand, that's
like
the warden
or some bullshit like that. Apparently, she was exchanging a vehicle and got caught and guilty of a relationship with a drug gang leader.
Well, if you're gonna fuck around, at least fuck the drug lord,
so
not just a minion.
She exchanged her Honda Jazz, whatever the fuck that is, for a $12,000 Mercedes C-Class as a gift from Mr. gang leader. So apparently she got, and then she's described as one of Roy's, profile, I guess, people that he looks for. She's a petite blonde with bubbly, personality. So apparently she was an easy target for Mr. Gang Leader.
Well, I don't know how she made it to be a warden of a prison if she was that easy manipulated.
Well, I don't know. She maybe sucked dick her way to the top.
Home explosion in
she did something.
Yeah, she flew hard.
Described as a rising star after climbing to the top job at a Lancashire prison in 6 years, is tonight facing a prison sentence herself.
Yes.
Today? Yes. She didn't say yes. That's yes.
They're English, so they don't sound like us. They don't. They can't
speak English.
Freebird, if you call a guy in California and he asks you to slow the fuck down because he can't understand what you're saying, like you're talking Chinese. All right, most people they play swamp people on TV and they put subtitles. I was watching that shit and I'm like, why they got subtitles up there? They speak in English because nobody can understand what we fucking say. Okay,
I can understand you.
Yeah, but Florida's still considered Southern, so. But,
well, yeah, we are part of the, Louisiana Purchase.
Well, let's see. Let me just fast forward it over here. There she is right there. Whoa. I don't know what's going on with them eyebrows, but they're kind of scary.
No reaction as it was passed. Now, the ex-prison governor had a relation.
She was the one. What the fuck's up with those eyebrows? They don't match her. They're like pink. What the fuck is that? Any ladies, any of y'all in here, can y'all explain to me what the fuck is going on with these eyebrows right here? What's going on?
She dipped her forehead into peroxide, maybe.
She's a pretty woman. But I don't know what's going on with these eyebrows. They kind of scary.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Liverpool drug boss Anthony Saunderson. He was known as Jesse Pinkman.
Jesse Pinkman.
They call this drug guy Jesse Pinkman from fucking
Breaking Bad.
Meth dealing character from the TV show Breaking Bad. Now, Peg had a burner phone just to speak to Saunderson. He also gave her a £12,000 car.
Damn, is that heavy or?
How'd he give her that car? He didn't get out of prison.
But the car weighed 12,000 pounds.
No.
What didn't it say that when she went down to trade her car in that he gifted her the upgrade?
Because he was a drug kingpin and he probably had his people.
Well, his nicknames were comparable to some of the drug bosses we've seen on TV.
Well, that's his nickname because
from Sopranos.
It was Breaking Bad.
That was paid for by drugs and approved.
I mean, a fucking Mercedes is not that big of a deal.
It's a C class. Come on, it ain't like it's like the high dollar one.
And she approved
they didn't get him a Rolls Royce.
Early release from HMP Kirkham, where she was a governor at the time, and that was not authorised. The relationship came to light after Saunderson.
That's him right there.
He does. He looks like the dude from Minions.
No, he looks like a little bit like the cop that was on Breaking Bad, the brother-in-law.
No, don't you say that.
I just did.
Come on now. Yeah. He don't look like him. He looks like him if he had a stroke.
Was arrested for another drug-related offence, and messages talking about Peg were found during that investigation.
See how they got busted?
Yeah, and she was.
See, look, her eyebrows are fine right there. What the fuck happened to them in the other picture? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm stuck in her eyebrows.
Maybe she just got them done or something.
Y'all go look at around 40 minutes if you want to see on the video, and you'll see her fucking eyebrows or something's wrong with them.
Her eyebrows were government issued, so when she was arrested,
they took them. Okay, they repoed her eyebrows.
So now that's important because people in public office with money worries can be vulnerable to corruption. Her defence said Peg was stupid, gullible, and naive.
Her defence.
They went on to say that
she was stupid. Her own defense told the judge that, she's stupid.
Jesus.
That's a defense. I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
I mean, to be fair, how many times have you been in court and if a guy just looked at the judge and was like, I'm honestly a fucking idiot, Your Honor.
I'm just stupid.
You know, like, I would probably look at him and go, yeah, that's probably relevant.
Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So, anyway, that's what happened there. Defense is, I'm stupid, and I think she's going to have a probation or something. But she was the governor, so.
Good car.
Governor. I don't see how she moved up to be a prison warden, being a weak-minded individual like that, because only weak-minded individuals fall for shit like this by these inmates.
Well, because she was probably a pawn, and somebody, higher up is probably a lot dirtier, and she
probably sucked their dick to get up there. Stacy, please do not put that on James Gandolfini. I met James Gandolfini, and he was a super cool dude when he was alive, and no, that dude didn't. No. All right, Holstera. This one here, I don't have a video, but this strapping young fella from this picture.
Yep, this wonderful young man. He was basically working at a nursing home. No, anyway, this 35-year-old Texas man arrested for burning his 67-year-old girlfriend with hot soup. Not him. This guy is, So police arrested Alexander Alton McDavid from Waco, Texas.
Waco, Texas.
Everything you need to know about him. That'll pretty much narrow it the fuck down. On April 3rd this year, 2025, accusing him of elderly abuse, amongst other charges, after he allegedly spilled hot soup on his 67-year-old girlfriend. No, what he did was role-played that 1820 episode where the guys were into the bondage, the rich guys, and they put it on the chick. No, never mind. Apparently, y'all don't watch that shit.
I don't watch.
He burnt the shit out of a grandma.
Bondage porn like you.
No, it was what is that? 1820 and the shit from.
But
the
anyway,
Yellowstone.
my thing is, was she rich? She's sick. She's like 67 really years old, and then he's 30-something years old. And then, dude, I mean, but then you're gonna beat her up. I mean, it's bad enough you're dating your grandma, and then you're gonna throw hot soup on her. I mean, what a dick. This dude right here.
Oh,
so, they need to chop his penis off, and so he can just.
What did he just give up on the fact that she was never gonna die and just figure that
I have no idea.
Kill her,
I don't know. I bet you her kids were real happy that it's like he's trying to get what little bit inheritance he's got. Come on, This piece of shit.
There you go.
What is? I can't figure out what is that.
I don't know. It's a wood it's horrible.
It looks like a piece of wood with a bird penis in it or something.
It might be.
It might be.
There's no telling. He's a piece of shit. He's definitely a hot nut candidate for burning that oil in.
Yeah, I can't believe he works at a nursing home.
So next, we got a guy. Have you ever been pissed off? Yeah, soup's on grandma. Yeah, it was on her. I wonder if it was chicken noodle or was it clam chowder or something. I don't know if you've ever been somewhere and put in for a job or job application and been denied, and it really pisses you off. Ever piss you? I mean, you just get really pissed off. Well, this story is along that lines, except for being pissed off. The guy that was pissed off decided to piss on people. Okay. Hello, Megan. Let's say he decided to piss on people. And this fella,
I went to my
right here. This guy right here.
Yeah. He looks like a famous actor, don't he?
No. He went into for a job interview at who is that? You breathing down hard? I mean, it sounds like a fucking hurricane coming through here.
Me?
Somebody. Probably Freebird. Keep smacking and breathing. Stop breathing.
No, I ain't.
That's you. Yeah,
I can't have a gnat pass by the damn microphone. I was trying to get my prop ready because the last interview I went on like this. This is the way I went on my interview, and I almost they say, well, we might have to get rid of Iceman, but.
He's dreaming again. He's dreaming. That's why he's breathing so hard. See, he's lying. But this fella right here, he went into a job interview, and they said, "Yeah, we're not hiring. I mean, you're not a good fit for the job. Whatever." It was at a furniture store or some shit like that. So he gets pissed off, and and I don't know if he went outside and filled them up, or he just carries around. When he walked inside with 3 bottles of piss. He filled up 3 bottles of piss, and he starts throwing it on people and throwing it on merchandise and stuff. They're having a sale on shoe molding right now. People only peed on once.
I bet you it's a hell of a lot cheaper than it was that morning.
So anyway, he got pissed off, and come to find out he's got they probably didn't hire him because his criminal history he's a sex offender, and he's got all this stuff like that. Illness. And obviously he's got some anger issues that he just don't get a job. He can run outside just fucking piss on you and actually throws piss on you. Okay, so if anybody ever says piss on you, be careful pay attention because they might actually come back with the piss. Okay. So he's, got charged. He's in jail and shit.
See, that's what obviously they need. That's what he needed. He needed to save that for all those Palestinian protesters, like in New York, where some of those upper balcony people was throwing dog shit on them and all kind of trash on them. They need to throw bottles of piss on those Palestinian fucktard protesters.
It almost looks like y'all could be related a little bit. Look at that. Are y'all cousins? Is that your cousin?
No, I wouldn't be pissing. I'd be throwing dog poop.
Y'all could.
I don't think so. That ain't even nowhere close.
So anyway,
that dude trying to make excuses for them 2 officers a while ago. What they should have done looked more like you.
He used to be a trucker, huh?
Yeah, that looks like it. Hobby, you stick around because
I'm sure
we got a story for you, boy. I'm sure we took a truck.
I'm sure it makes them happy they didn't hire him because that's. Could you imagine? If he got pissed off and started peeing on customers and shit like that.
Me and Iceman took a truck Saturday from a guy. Then Iceman went to the tow yard and put the boots back on this motherfucker.
Yeah, I did. I went and booted his ass in the tow yard.
In the tow yard. He put the boots back on him.
So he had to.
Boots on the ground, boy.
He pissed me off that. Let me tell y'all what. Since we're off the topic, let me go off the topic for a second here, everybody.
So I had to interject when I seen Hobby pop up.
Now he done, because he got me riled up. Let me tell you what. We as Americans are too accommodating for everybody else, okay? And how I mean that is because when you call a business around here, what do you have to do? You either got to press 1 for English or 2 for fucking Spanish, okay? Well, let me tell you, if you call a fucking company in Chihuahua, Mexico,
They don't answer.
You know what you get? No, they don't answer.
That's right.
What you get is when the fucking answer machine picks up, it's like, and you can't understand a fucking word they say unless you speak Spanish. And there was no option to press 1 for Spanish, or 2 for English.
Press 1 for English. You know,
and then when you do just press a button, hopefully you get somebody, you just get more because you don't understand a fucking word they're saying.
There was 2 options. So we normally look the names of the companies up and try to call a phone number to let them know that they're booted or they're going to get towed. This son of a bitch come up with Chihuahua, Mexico phone number. I told Iceman, I was like, look at this fucking shit. Chihuahua, Mexico is who I got to call?
Fucking 2-plate trucks. We see these trucks, but they got 2 plates on it. One's like from Texas and the other one's from Mexico.
Yeah.
We already know. Either they're going to pay right away or we're going to have to fucking fight with them. And, this is one I say, if Hoppy saw the video, this is the guy on the video, Hoppy, on the Patreon, the one I was told somebody told me I'm too aggressive and might need medication.
Oh, shit.
I was like,
if they telling you that, they sure as the hell don't want. I had a guy tell me one night, he said, I don't want to talk to you. He said, I want to talk to him.
Yeah,
he want to talk to Iceman. I'm like, he's a bigger asshole than I am.
He's like, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him. So, but it's like, I got pissed off at one point, and I told him, I said, I'm going to take your truck, which I did, and the price went to $850. And after I took his truck, I went and rebid. And I was like, after you get fired from your job, I said, you have to go back to Chihuahua, and you in Tijuana sucking cartel dick for dollars and stuff like that. I said, you going to swallow or spit it out? And they're like, oh, you're so mean. I'm like, well,
hey,
yes, the 18-wheeler incident.
Did you had that on
the Patreon people? I got like a 30-second clip on it. In a second part where we took it. Yes, this is the guy we're talking about. So if you want to see it, you got to join the Patreon.
Oh my God!
And like I said, it's an incident there. So anyway, let's move on.
Back to our regular broadcast.
Yeah, and Hoppy, I'm not saying you, but some truck drivers, y'all really need to stop pissing on your fucking tires because it stinks with them.
That's about every truck driver we get out with. They all smell like piss. They can't piss in the toilet anywhere. They all got to piss on their tires or our boots.
So
fucking assholes.
This next one, if anybody, this was not Precious because this made me think of Precious, but
I wonder if she ever got out.
I don't know, but McGriddles or life or death situation. Oh, I got body cam.
Every one of us. I bought body cams for every one of the employees. Iceman got a body cam. My other 2 employees got body cams, and I got body cam.
That little bit I put up.
T-Bird's got a body cam. There's 5 of us.
There's about 60 minutes of me just sitting there berating this man to his face, trying to push him over where he would like touch me.
I thought we was working on our people skills.
Yeah, but my people skills are still better than your people skills.
I have none. So you know, I start off. See,
I don't start off with "fuck you, motherfucker." I start out. Yeah, I try to.
I go from. Let me tell you, motherfucker. That's how I start a conversation.
Yes,
because I'm already slinging that 16-pound malt. Now the Iceman, he got his little ball peen hammer. That's how he starts a little conversation.
I try to start out.
I'm slinging that 16-pound malt right off the bat.
But what about this McGriddle?
Talk to me.
It's your story.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Smacking on Skittle. Should be smacking on the McGriddle.
Well, I lost that story.
Well, how about I just play the video?
Yeah, hold on. You can play the video. Now I can do the McGriddle dispatcher accused of ordering breakfast.
The rising star.
While answering an emergency call. Now I've seen that. Some of our dispatchers used to have all kind of food and shit in the dispatch center. Hold on. While we talking about dispatch people, there was a voice I heard the other night listening to my radio. I was listening to the radio, and I said, God damn, that's the same stupid-ass dispatcher we had 4 years ago. She ain't going up the ladder none. She is as dumb as a fucking box of rocks. I wanted to interject that. A dispatcher, I heard that same voice. You cannot mistake. It's like my voice. You can't mistake it. So I heard her voice. I was like, man, she been dispatched. I mean, she used to hang us out, man. She would hang us out when we was all on the road. She wouldn't relay no damn information for jack shit. And she might have been ordering McGriddles. I don't know. So play the video.
Let's play this video.
Play that video.
Of placing a fast food order while answering an emergency call. Back in February, Dylan Johnson says his wife told him someone was poking around their house in Chatham County and banging on the windows. And call logs that show that Johnson called 911 3 times and finally got an answer after 4 minutes. Well, he says during the call, the dispatcher appears to have ordered McDonald's breakfast. Take a listen to this.
They rewind since Holstera laughs too loud.
Yeah, he fucked up.
McGriddle. Sorry, what?
Wow. Just because she said the word McGriddle don't mean jack shit.
Help,
she could have been talking to the dispatcher right next to her.
I'm being murdered. Yeah, what? What'd you say? I was ordering the McGriddle. Yeah, what's going on? This dude called. First of all,
they don't know.
First of all, there's one thing.
Bullshit story here.
The dude was at work. Why didn't his wife just call 911 herself? Why did she call him for him to call 911? Just call 911
because she
yourself.
has more faith in her husband than she does the American 911 system.
And obviously,
I don't fucking blame her.
This in this Chatham County, or whatever, they have some serious problems with 911 losing calls. I think it's their dispatchers are just not
you know
fucking
damn
answering.
good well. You know damn good well. You're sending shit across the CAD as you're taking the calls. So it doesn't necessarily mean that she didn't dispatch the officer.
I'm just telling you, McGriddles are delicious. I was on a McGriddle kick for a while when they were on sale at McDonald's. I mean, the sweetness of the bun with the salty savoriness of that bacon and the eggs with it and a little cheese. I mean, it is fucking delicious. I mean, we know it wasn't Holstera because it had been like, 4 McRibs. What you need? Hold on, I'm eating a McRib here. So they're investigating and they're going to see what's going on with that. Everybody was okay. It was a false alarm anyway. But
well, I mean, they bitching about McGriddles and you going down the highway smoking weed according to
according to that people.
According to the people that call and complain in on Iceman, he's
smoking weed.
He's smoking weed.
And the lady wasn't upset that I was smoking weed in my police car. What she said is I needed to keep the windows rolled up while I was smoking weed so the smoke would not blow out the window.
Shit, that was about 2 years ago, wasn't it? About 2 years ago, he blowing that big old puff from that vape, man. And just like that old woman calls
I know what weed looks like being.
I tell you what, not that much. You don't blow it out, you suck it in. So you ain't
right.
You
be wasting that.
You be wasting that buzz anyway.
Speaking of motherfuckers that are extremely high, Baker police are seeking to ID horse riders who paraded through Walmart. Honestly, I think Baker is kind of assholes for putting warrants out there to get these young men arrested.
Baker's kind of, I don't know where these horses came from because Baker's kind of the hood on the outskirts of Baton Rouge.
Is this a Baker?
Baker, Louisiana.
Baker here?
Baker, Louisiana. Watch me put the video up. You'll see.
Hey, my late wife was from Baker. All her family was from Baker.
Order while answering an emergency.
Regardless,
there's no sound.
There's no sign on the front door that says no horses. And you see people little bitch dogs all the time in fucking Walmart.
These horses, were shitting all over this store.
You know damn good and well they were.
I don't know if you ever been to a parade with horses. There's just shit all over the place.
Where was this at?
Baker.
No, fuck. Where in Baker?
The Baker Walmart.
Oh, that's right there on Highway 16. No, 64.
Yeah, they rode some horses through. I mean, they actually look like decent horses.
That's traumatizing them horses. Them horses were nervous as shit.
That's the malnourished little chicken shit horses that these brothers all have. They ain't fed well. They got the littlest ass horses because they cheap as fuck.
They're like ponies or something like that. They don't.
Yeah, look at the guy in the front. Look how big he looks compared to that fucking horse. That horse is probably about 1,000 pounds. That ain't no 2,000-pound horse.
Yeah, they're some kind of like ponies.
That motherfucker's like a little bigger than a Shetland pony.
It's a Baker horse.
Where the fuck are they going?
They went into Walmart. Like went down the aisle to the pet section or something.
Why didn't they just?
I just don't understand.
See, I see that bullshit. I see that bullshit. I'm going to spook those fucking horses. That's what I'm going to do.
It ain't the horse's fault.
No, but you're
going to get the horse work.
If that horse slips on that slippery ass fucking floor and breaks a leg or something like that.
No, maybe he'll break one of their asses.
But these motherfuckers need to be charged.
Those individuals jump and don't get hurt.
You lost half your voice. Half your voice went away. You missed some of
it. It was me. I switched screens. But anyway, well, let's hope we catch all the little nozes right there to fucking go to jail.
I'm just fucking like, what was the crime?
They drove. I guarantee you, them horses shit all over in that store. You can't ride a horse in the store.
Why not? People bring their fucking Rottweilers
Here
all the time.
Here we go.
There's no sign that says
yes,
no
I guarantee you there says no. Well, it's kind of common fucking sense that you don't drive a horse in the fucking Walmart.
You don't drive a horse. You save a horse. Never mind.
Don't be slipping into liberalism with me. What state is that? Oh, that is our state. That was like 20 minutes from us.
That's about 20, 25 minutes down the road.
That's
Baker,
not
Louisiana.
Far. It's not far. Yeah.
Right outside of Baton Rouge.
Yeah, Baton Rouge. It's actually part of Baton Rouge. It's part of East Baton Rouge.
It's a shithole community city outside of Baton Rouge, attached to the shithole city of Baton Rouge.
Well, I hope the fat chicks, Aaron, are running around shitting all over the place. Okay.
He said fat fuck, but I like. There's a bunch of fat chicks and scooters too.
Yeah, like some of them bitches. You looking at her, she's like 28 years old, and she's in a scooter and weighs like 900 fucking pounds, and she's like almost like hit you because you don't
ankle.
She won't get out the fucking way. It's like you won't get out the way, and it's like she's like Twinkies.
Right. Yeah, and they get all rude and shit.
I don't think they're really rednecks, Kelly.
I'd have spooked them horses.
Save a horse.
I know it ain't the horse. I know it ain't the horse's fault.
But you
I'd have ran over to the damn sporting center. I'd have got an air horn and I'd have run back over there and I'd have blared that sumbitch, slapped that horse on the ass. Hopefully it kick one of these fuckers off.
But what happened if that horse would have got spooked and kicked the kid or something?
Get the kids out. You got to clear the aisles. Everybody get the fuck out. I'm about to fuck this horse up.
Yeah,
shit's fixing to go down. Everybody get the fuck out.
All right, let's. We're gonna go back to New York, and this is me.
Yeah, that's right. Where's your family live, Aaron? We say you got to be in Ethel. Oh no, it ain't between. No.
Arrest the same day charges.
This is about New York City. This is some kind of.
They caught one of the horses.
This is a council.
This is not Walmart.
This is some councilwoman. She was at AT&C store and she was acting a cunt. And
she got purple hair. Is that purple hair?
I'm sure it's a wig. And anyway, they wanted her to leave, and of course, she's entitled, and she's a council person, so she thinks she can do whatever she wants to do.
She's a council person?
A council person.
Oh, council member?
You don't have to touch me now. You're under arrest. Don't touch me. No, I'm not.
Let me explain something to you. As soon as you jerk your arm away and say, don't touch me, that's resisting arrest. That's about the time you're going to taste some pavement, because I'm going to straight arm bar drive you down.
How you be an ass at an AT&T store?
She can get the fucking upgrade you wanted.
Can I get the video? You fucking the video up here.
She got denied.
Can we watch the video?
I'm trying.
No.
What happened to her?
No, I've never seen her before. Okay. I'm trying to help her, and then she just started going crazy. I asked her to leave. She refused to leave. Well, we'll give her one more chance.
Oh, there you go.
What can I help you with?
They're not wishing for you to be here anymore. So I'm
gonna take care. I'm their customer.
Okay.
And there is a huge. I wasn't even dealing with you. I was dealing with that other nice man. You came over here.
He's the manager, bitch.
That's like when they look and say, well, I was talking to him. I don't want to talk to you talking about Freebird.
Aaron from Elton, the capital fucking speed town. Worse than Elton. No, not Eunice, Elton. Elton got one light that they will hammer your ass as bad.
Look at these people in the background. They're like, "Fuck! I just wanted to get the new iPhone."
They're like, we wanted to come in peace.
Yeah.
We didn't want to be on Motorcop Chronicles this week.
Let me tell you something. I'm not escalating. I want y'all to take care of me as your customer.
We tried, but you escalated, so I asked you.
So you escalated right along with me. I'm not.
Look, bitch. They don't want you there. Yep. Leave.
In the store. You got to go to another AT&T store.
Go to a different AT&T store.
Go to somewhere else.
This is North. Just leave me alone.
She told the cop, just leave me alone. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen, Ethel, okay? Bernice, whatever your name is.
For right now,
Shaniqua.
Listen to me. I don't care.
She looks like an Ethel to me.
No, that's Shaniqua.
No, it's Ethel.
It's an Ika. She's got an Ika on the end of her name.
Looks like she cooks a mean Thanksgiving.
I bet she probably makes some good
guarantee
greens.
she makes some cornbread fritters.
I don't care.
I'm going to ask you to leave. If you refuse.
I don't care. Now, she's from New York. That's a fake accent. I mean, that's not a...
To leave, you're going to go to jail.
Okay, well, lock up the council member. You go right ahead. Go right ahead. Just can you just leave me alone for a minute and let me just calm down? And you're not above the law either. And I know my rights.
I know that.
I know my rights. So just wait a minute. Just give me a moment.
I'm asking you to leave.
Can you give me a moment right now?
No.
Just give me 5 minutes.
You say, let me explain something to you with her when she's doing this to civilians that may not know. You see her, she's like, well,
she's trying to summons anybody that's left in
not
there
just that
for the jungles.
Not just that.
Summon everybody from the jungle.
But they want her to leave, and they're saying you got to leave. She's like, well, I just need 5 minutes. That's her. She's trying to take over and control the situation here. She's trying to exert her authority or power over you. So you can't let people do that. She's trying to control the situation on her terms, and you can't let people control the situation on their own terms.
5 minutes.
I'm not giving 5 minutes.
I'm going to sit here and just breathe for a minute before I step outside this place.
I am asking you as a law enforcement officer to leave.
So,
are you refusing to leave?
I'm getting ready to finish this so I can leave.
Nope,
just leave me alone right now.
That's not possible right now, okay? Are you refusing to leave? Yes or no?
That would be a no, sir. She's refusing to answer. That's a no.
Taser. Oh, she's
I'm asking you to leave because on their behalf, okay? Are you refusing to leave, Miss Vogel? Who's shooting you? Sir?
Don't answer.
Are you refusing to leave?
I don't know who that is. They must be with her, whoever's next to her. Don't answer. She just told him.
Loud. They start loud, trying to figure out, well, how many can I bring out? How many is going to join my posse?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not refusing to leave.
Then I need you to get up and leave. I'm trying to help you right now, okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to help you too.
Okay. Are you refusing to leave?
No, I'm not refusing to leave.
Are you going to get up and leave?
I am going to get up and leave.
Then let's get up and leave, okay?
I already got you.
All right, so that's what's.
Let's get up.
Play as a fucking. Okay,
I got you, bitch. I got a body camera on. Good. I'm glad you got me. Glad you got me.
I hope you got another profession. I promise you right there.
Look, you fat bitch. Pick your cheese crackers up with your phone and let's go. You don't even eat no cheese crackers.
I wonder what the price even went in there. Like the case.
You know what? I mean, I just want to know. I mean, I feel kind of triggered right now and upset that she's gonna eat a cracker in front of me. Just saying.
Hey, just leave me alone. I just told y'all to leave. I don't want to leave this trash.
Let's get up and leave.
Excuse after excuse. She's trying to control the situation.
324 feet further.
Sorry about the right color.
1045.
There it went. Y'all heard it right. You caught it? That was the race car she just pulled out.
Yep.
She said, sorry, I'm not the right color.
You can't even get your own customer service. Some help. What's your name?
I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with color.
Like
this has to do
one last jab. This
has to do with your shitty ass attitude. Is all it is. It has nothing to do with color, y'all. It's your attitude. Hell, they got.
Look. Kelly said, "Look, go back it up. Back it up a little bit." The video. No, look at all the fuckers in the corner over here. The video.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you look at the pictures,
look over here in the corner.
Which corner?
The corner right to the right of her, way in the corner. Oh no, never mind. That's a fucking poster shit.
I thought that was
a bunch of. I thought that was a bunch of people over there in the corner.
No, it's a poster.
Okay, well,
You got 10 seconds or you're going to jail, okay?
I'm not going to jail.
You got 10 seconds or
I'm
you're
not going to jail. I'm walking and
Let's
I'm
go.
not going to jail. I'm going.
Let's go.
I'm walking.
You need that one proactive
I don't have
volunteer that
no
loves going
opinion.
hands-on.
We're doing this, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Wham!
Let's go.
Problem is nowadays, these cops are scared to go hands-on because of the whole race card thing. Because now you're being racist, so they're not doing their job the way they should be doing it because of that.
She's leaving. How did she get to the point? I missed the point where
we're going to do it.
I don't have no opinion. We're doing this, okay?
Yeah, okay.
She waited long.
He's here. We're just on a video screen.
We're on the video screen right now, T-Bird.
When I'm going today.
See, I was saying, how did we miss?
No, I really don't.
You skipped the video.
No, I went back.
Let's go. Come on.
See, she keeps stopping. That's the problem.
There she goes.
And she keeps stopping.
She's trying to push the limits. To see, hey, let me, like you just said, let me assert my authority and do what I want.
When he puts his hand on her to say, hey, I'm going to help you out the door since you keep stopping. That when she jerks away like that right there, that's resisting arrest right there. He had every legal authority to drive this bitch into the carpet down there and put handcuffs on her right there.
You don't have to touch me now. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
No.
Well, walk your fat ass out the door, hippo.
That's what I said.
And we wanted to worry about it, okay?
Hungry hippo.
All I asked you to do was not to touch me. You didn't have to put your hands on me. You didn't have to. No.
Miss Vogel, you are under arrest.
I'm not under arrest.
Oh, yes, you are.
You are. He done got the one cuff on, so this is not fake.
If I get one cuff on you, and I'm not.
You throw that iron wrist lock down, she'll be laying face down on the ground and throw the iron
Once
wrist
I
lock.
get that one cuff locked on you, see, they're being all nice and gentle because, shit, I twist that cuff up on your wrist enough, you're going to go down the pavement and give me another hand because you know that other one's about to snap.
Yeah, okay? But you've been through that iron wrist lock. You jerk that iron wrist lock down, she'd be face down on the concrete.
So
when you get that one cuff on.
You're under arrest. Stop resisting.
There you go. Stop resisting. That's the magic words right there. Yeah. Stop resisting, sir, ma'am.
And yell it louder.
And I was walking outside when you put your hands on me. I'm not refusing arrest.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put the other hand.
I had to explain this to somebody not too long ago. Somebody said something.
T-Bird, you still on?
They saw a video, and it's like they said, well, they wasn't resisting. I said, yes, they were. Well, no, they wasn't hitting or fighting or nothing like that. I said, there's a thing called passive resisting. This is what she's doing. Yep. She's not physically fighting or anything like that, but she's not complying. She's arguing. She's not wanting to give me her hands or her arms to handcuff her and stuff. That is resisting. It's passive resisting. You don't have to be physically punching and kicking to be resisting. And once I explained it to them, they're like, oh, that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Please put this on film. I'm not resisting.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not resisting.
Yes, you are.
I'm not resisting. I didn't leave fast enough.
Just like, I don't know if there's a playbook manual, but when you're saying you're not resisting while you're resisting, it's not like eating a Big Mac and drinking a Diet Coke is going to cancel out all the calories of the Big Mac, okay? It don't work like that. So when you're saying
breath and screaming, I can't breathe.
You can't say I'm not resisting while resisting. It don't cancel each other out.
I'm not punching you in the mouth.
T-Bird still on?
I wasn't physical. You used some really bad words. You used some real bad words for me. Do you know about my ankle? I got a plate.
Do you know about my ankle? No, ma'am. Hold on.
No, we didn't pull all your medical records on the way over here.
There's HIPAA laws against that. We're not allowed to pull your medical records. Like, oh, we're going to mess with the hippopotamus. Let's go check her medical history before we come over here.
In my ankle, so I couldn't walk no faster.
That's fine.
See, now she's saying she couldn't walk faster. Bitch, you stopped walking. You weren't even walking. You stopped walking.
You'd rather just stand there and take pictures of people and talk shit.
Yeah.
arrested. That's not
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
What is my arrest for? Tell me what my arrest for, please.
What they call it, enter and remain in after forbidden?
Yeah, resisting arrest.
Enter and remain in after forbidden plus resisting.
Will you please tell me what I'm being arrested for? I'm just asking, what am I being arrested for?
He can explain everything to you once you're.
This guy's putting gloves on right here. The one that just walked up. This is the guy. He's not gonna play. I'm telling you. Usually got one on scene that'll play, and the other one's not gonna play. Okay. This guy's not going to play. He's putting gloves on. So he's about to go hands on. You can bet on it. That's one thing. If you see a cop walking up to you and he's putting gloves on, that means he's about probably going ready to put fucking hands on you. So you might want to listen.
Sir, Sergeant, are you the sergeant?
I am, ma'am. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me.
Yep. You see these stripes right here?
It's not even.
You see, you put them gloves on. Yeah, sure, and put your hands behind your back. I ain't fucking playing with you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Sergeant.
And you know what? I got up and started walking.
Right away, huh? Yeah.
Can you please?
Bitch, we got you on body camera. We've been on this video for a while, and
yep.
Oh, wow.
Get everybody's name in there. Because I got up and started wrong.
No, you didn't. Now your ass attitude done changed a little bit.
I got a plate in my ankle.
So
there's a speed limit that I have to do?
No speed limit.
No, let me ask you something.
What up, James?
Let me ask you something. Did I need to fast walk it? Is that what you're telling me? I'm getting arrested because I didn't walk fast.
Excuse after excuse.
So I'm trying to ask all kind of questions. We're trying to have court. We want to have court right here before I get in the car.
Says following her court arrest, her court date was set for filing. She stepped forward with a message, and what she said added fuel to the fire already heated moment.
Following month, she stepped forward with a message, and what she said added fuel to an already heated moment.
Lexington Council member Tana Fogel is speaking out for the first time since her arrest at an AT&T store.
So what am I supposed to do with AT&T? It feels like AT&T is the scammers. I go off all the time in the phone company when I'm talking about a bill, and I've never been arrested.
Hey, so now she's trying to use the media to.
It's the phone company's fault.
Yeah,
bitch, pay your fucking bill. The fuck?
Everybody else's fault.
The store, Fogel went live on Facebook asking for help removing fraudulent charges on her account. She admits to getting upset after being hit with a massive bill to address the issue.
All I asked them to do was to call the fraud department while I was standing in the store so they could give us directions on what to do.
Fogel was arrested, charged with trespassing, menacing, and resisting arrest. The councilwoman held a joint news conference with her attorney today. They believe she was unfairly targeted by the arresting officer.
But I do know he made it a point to tell me that earlier last year we had an encounter. And I don't know what that has to do with the arrest, but I can assume, and it doesn't look good on his part.
Let me tell you what don't look good, fucking hippo. What don't look good is, I think, this is what I think. I think she's a racist cunt.
Yep.
And
racist
she don't like, and she's one of them Black Lives Matter stupid motherfuckers who hates the cops. And somehow somehow they keep electing this idiot, moron, fucking lip-tard Democrat in the office.
Because
and this is what you get.
The racial lines are drawn where she ran. So
probably so. I mean, look at his face right here. Look at it. Is that the face of truth?
No, that's the Roy Peter face.
This is a Roy P. face. You need to bond her out, Roy P. I'm going to add her to your fucking list.
Soon, and it doesn't look good on his part. For me,
maybe Stacey,
it looks like retaliation.
Maybe at the end of this, she's going to have one of them.
Of any negative interactions between Councilmember Fogel and the arresting officer.
See, like any other Democrat, they just make up stories, just like they do on Trump. They just make crap up, and now she's using some crap that ain't never happened.
Well, now
nobody can dispute.
So anyway,
but Iceman,
I think the Democrat court ended up dropping a charge. Let's say charges dropped against her. How about that? Now we all watched everything that happened, right?
And that's why I'm speaking out.
Fogel was then charged with third-degree criminal trespassing, menacing, and resisting arrest. She pled not guilty to all three.
Your case is being dismissed, Council.
Applause erupts inside the courtroom after the judge drops all charges against council member Tana Fogel.
I feel vindicated.
Vindicated.
However, I do not feel...
Bitch, you pull that again, you're going to go back to jail.
...toward the officer or the police department.
Fogel Tuesday
for doing his fucking job.
So I forgive that officer.
For what? Doing his job? You a stupid cunt, bitch. The only reason you got off is because you got a little political pull somewhere, okay? So I don't want to hear all this bullshit when you see it. Oh, they just doing it because I'm a black person. Bitch, you got off because of your fucking position. That's the only reason. Okay? You a fat fucking cunt. And got some fucked up front teeth. Look like you've been chewing on a corn cob through a fucking picket fence, okay? So, fuck that shit. I couldn't work in a fucking area like that. I feel sorry for cops that work in an area like this. We're going to run through this next one real quick, real fast, because we're running long.
Yeah, I got somewhere to be.
You ain't got nothing to do. And this last one right here.
Yeah, so this last one goes out. This guy
responded
walked
to the Chase Bank in Boca Raton.
Yep, and couldn't get his money, and the way he reacts makes everything much worse.
Well, all I can say, people, is don't do drugs, because this guy is on some shit.
He's roided out.
He's fucking roided out of his fucking head.
In Florida, where a man was yelling and behaving aggressively and saying that the manager was refusing to give him his money.
He's talking shit, first of all. I have a major account in this building.
Yeah, see his age. He's all bulked up. He's sweating profusely.
Oh, yeah.
This motherfucker's got roid rage.
Roid rage.
So bad.
But if that ain't
I got
my poster child, roid rage.
I got my muscle shirt on, and I got my sweatbands on my wrist. And I'm sweating.
Right? I want my money now.
I want my money. I got $15 in my account. Give me my money, damn it.
Wentworth, bitch.
I need to snap into a Slim Jim.
Oh, yeah. I'm treated like a fucking less than. A zero. I'm talking to you like a person. Well, I'm talking to you like a man.
You're talking to me like you bad. Did you just take a shot this morning, dude?
Maybe he was standing out in the sun.
Outside. No, I want to get my money now. It's not going to work out the way you think. I want you to. Yes, it is. All right, you could. I own the fucking place.
He owns the bank. He can't get his money out of it. Wow. Man, that's some fucked up. You a fucked up boss, man, if you own the bank and can't get your money out.
Yeah, if I owned it, I would have the key to the fucking door.
Listen, come outside and talk to me. Listen, you don't step back from me. You step the fuck back from me. Stepping back.
Stop or you're going to get tased.
Step back. You fucking...
Sir, turn around.
Man, my desk was an iron sheet.
That's some good shit. We were just talking about some Mid-South shit the other day, man.
I'm going to go all Hulkamania on you.
Do it now.
I put my hands
Listen,
on
turn around.
I am not.
You're under.
If y'all, the people listening can't, but I want y'all pay attention to his chest area when he's just walking up. Because y'all probably didn't catch it. Watch his chest area.
It's lopsided.
No. Watch his shirt.
The veins?
No. Watch his shirt in a second when I restart it. Watch his shirt.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Watch when he turns around.
Oh, he's got some.
No, look, y'all see that? Y'all see all them red dots on his shirt right there?
Everybody's tasing.
If they would have pulled triggers, the motherfucker would have hit like 4 tasers.
They'd had about 6 wires crossed.
That motherfucker would have probably burst into flames with all that baby oil and sweat on his ass. Okay, he has a fucking red dots all over his ass.
You're under arrest.
Green, red.
Look, this one right here. He's about to get shot in the dick. He's about to get tased in the dick.
Yeah,
okay,
you know them things go out. What is it?
It's a prong,
30-degree angle.
Yeah, it's a prong, and he's gonna get ready to get stuck in the
shot in the dick right there.
Yeah, because it's gonna come out a little lower. He's about to get tased in the dick.
And put your hands behind your back. Now you're gonna get tased.
You're about to get tased in the dick, dude. Listen.
Taser.
Told you it's not gonna work out the way you want. Listen to us. We're not trying to hurt you.
I'm sorry, I said.
I'm so sorry. Look! It's the same people in the bank that was at the AT&T store. It's like I guess motherfuckers. They're all using the same program to make their ads at. Get some new models. It's like, hey, do I know you?
Stop.
Why do we gotta get to this point?
That's what I'm saying.
Why do we gotta get to this point?
I'm saying I'm sorry.
Oh,
that's not what he was saying a while ago. He wasn't screaming, I'm sorry.
Look, the Ugandan warriors now hauling out the Iron Sheik once he's in handcuffs. Come on. Right. Or one of the Dudley brothers, okay?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I have a wedding today. Here, use the second one.
I was supposed to get married to Miss Elizabeth.
You ain't gonna make it.
Okay.
You ain't gonna make it now.
All I wanted to do was pick up my wife's jewelry.
Okay. Let go of the bag.
Went about it the wrong way. Please, I'm asking you for mercy. Please.
Dude, you almost got tased in the dick.
I tell you what, he sound like a damn trucker. He sound like the trucker that wanted to suck Iceman's penis the other night in the parking lot.
Oh God, that dude
he was
there.
dealing in front of Iceman. Please, sir. Please.
Yeah, I'm like stand up, dude.
Hey, where's the video for that?
I don't have a video for that one. Jesus. Hey, at least I'm not.
Please, Mr. Iceman, can I suck your penis?
Your other employee had the guy reach out and rub his beard and asked him for sexual favors. At least that didn't happen to me.
Man, I'm glad I ain't getting molested.
I would have probably.
I ain't getting molested.
I would have probably put hands on that dude if he had rubbed my face with his hand. Get your greasy gay hands off my face. No. Dude, man, look, man, I don't know if y'all know this. You see these muscles? I have to drink protein every 15 fucking minutes, man. And it's my religion. Y'all got to give me that shit at the jail, man. Okay.
Well, you know, the good thing is he'll be able to work out all fucking day long until
he'll probably bond out. It'll probably take man, you know.
Sometimes handcuffs have that effect on people.
I asked for mercy.
Extra mercy, man.
Don't mean we give shit.
Look, as much see, he's got saggy titties like that, and he's that musky. He's all roided up, yeah. Because see, I'm old. My titties look like that too. They just kind of sag down.
You got some money.
I got man saggy
I'm
titties.
Glad my titties don't look like that.
I mean, look at that nipple right there.
I'm glad T-Bird's titties don't look like that too. T-Bird's titties does not look like that.
Well, when you bring us some pictures.
That's my money. No. Put it back in my pocket.
Put my money back in my pocket, man. I won Money in the Bank match for that. I had to hit 3 people with chairs and jump off a ladder.
We're really young.
You got to move up a little bit. The seat doesn't start till further up.
Don't understand.
Man, I don't know what happened to me, man. I bought this P. Diddy baby oil and I put it on and it made me go crazy. Yeah. So anyway, this dude went to fucking jail. He got charged with corruption by threat against public servant. And yeah, he's got good eyes. At least he's got look. That chick overseas, she needs to check out whoever does his eyebrows. Though his eyebrows are good.
I didn't hear him threaten the cop. Did you?
Assaulting a Leo and corruption by threat. I don't know. You know, it says he had been trespassed previously at the bank, and he's not allowed in there. They say he has no money there. He pled guilty to trespass after warning. So that was him. So let's vote on a hot nut. My hot nut is the councilwoman. That fat hippopotamus bitch pissed me the hell off. She should not have got off.
Politician. Yeah, that one.
What about you, Freebird?
Mine's going to go to Piss Boy there.
PP Boy.
PP Boy.
Aaron said that mustache is lopsided as fuck. I know. I tell Holster that all the time. But if anybody would like to be able to grow facial hair like that, get your Holstera hair.
His boyfriend's penis ain't.
Holstera hair vitamins right here, and you too can be. Look, gotta email me and we'll set something up because they won't let me sell this on Etsy. It's just not FDA approved at all. I'm not guaranteeing if you take this, your hair won't fucking fall out.
No. You can sell the bottle.
It don't work up here.
No. Wait, you can sell the bottle, and then when somebody buys the bottle, you can put the pills in it.
If anybody would like any Viper Striker pre-booting drink mix, or watermelon flavored, let me know. I can't. Etsy won't let me sell these, but I can sell it. You order it through me, and I'll ship it to you. This is pre-workout basically, and it's watermelon flavored. And it's what we drink before we go booting trucks. It gets us all hyped up and shit like that. Itchy. So you're like, yeah, we're gonna throw boots on your truck, man. And stuff like that. So
I'm gonna go hit that parking lot. I'm gonna go hit that parking lot as soon as I leave here. We're gonna find out.
The lady, the council person. The council people got 4. Yeah, councilwoman's gonna win that. She won.
Yeah, Kelly, I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, she was a bitch, man.
And then uses the
and the way she just gets to walk, and then she'll just do it again. I mean,
that's not the dude from last week. I ain't got a picture of the councilwoman.
No, that looks like the same New York guy that was just talking.
No, that was a dude that shit on the floor, remember?
Hot nut, your mom should have swallowed you. You are a fucking hot nut.
She's a hot nut.
Hot nut, your dad would be disappointed if you knew who he was. Hot nut of the week. Who does that? Your brain is made of nuts. You must have eaten Danny cum cakes to be a hot nut like you. Shit, you such a hot nut. I think you have birdseed on your face. Free bird, stop nutting on them.
Stop it, free bird.
I said no. No, you can't nut on them.
Let's be ashamed of y'all selves.
You nasty fuckers.
But anyway, she was a that hippopotamus bitch was just a cunt. She was a cunt face. I couldn't stand
See you next Tuesday.
It's not what?
Where you going?
Where you going? What you doing on Tuesday? The fuck's wrong with you?
That's
he's smoking crack. Are you on crack?
That's not what he's smoking. I don't know what he's smoking that fucking Cheech and Chong fucking shit.
I am, but no. See you next Tuesday. I spell it out. CUNT.
Okay. We just did you get a calculator and spell boobs out upside down on it? You forgot that. Anyway, I'm glad everybody showed up. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Come back every Wednesday. We are here.
I enjoyed it.
Well, me and Holster are usually here. Freebird's most of the time here, except if he gets hung up booting people.
Got hung up last week. Got hung up like 2 dogs.
Like I said, my stepdaughter's getting married on Friday night. Wish us luck on that. I'm walking her down the aisle. I got to go pick up my tux and stuff tomorrow, and
Yay.
I'll be there. Hey, is this open bar?
No, yeah, it's open to your wallet.
Oh,
I think they have beer.
I had an open bar at my wedding.
Not everybody's got bougie money like you.
Right.
Look, you already costed me freaking.
I did cost it
$1,200, $1,600 extra with the cartoon drawing lady.
Well, I can't help that.
Cartoon drawing.
She draws characters.
She does caricatures, and we had this lady at our wedding drawing caricatures of everybody at the reception.
And she was the biggest hit ever. So now, we got her for Malin's wedding.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I cost Iceman some money because he had to hire the same lady.
and I gotta go pay the DJ. I mean, I'm going to drop $1,600 tomorrow. I mean,
you heard me play music. I DJ'd at a damn St. Patrick's Day party. Shit.
I didn't hear you. I would invite you to the party.
You was down the road.
And you're probably you the most best dressed man there? Like
at the St. Patrick's Day shit? No.
Yeah.
I was too busy playing music.
Oh, did you open that thing I got you?
Oh, yeah, I got it. I did open it.
I'd have got you one, but you're not around here.
This is from Iceman. It says Donald J. Trump, 45 and 47, United States of America, President. Make America great.
It's a whiskey glass. He'll probably have it for a little while before he breaks it. So He's good at breaking whiskey glasses.
No, just one. I didn't break it.
You didn't break the other one.
I didn't break the other one. The one you redone, I use all the time.
Y'all see all these little cones right here? I bought a whole bunch of these little baby cones because motorcycle competition is going to be coming up. When people run into a cone, when I'm out there and somebody runs into a cone, I'm going to throw one of these at them. Because I'm an ass.
You need to give those out during the award ceremony.
So anyway, if everybody else said, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies about us, and I got a show idea.
And tell your hot nut
I do have a show idea. I talked to this buddy of mine, a city cop, and because I was asking him some questions today, and he's like, man, this would be a great podcast episode or something. And it'd be like, what white people want to ask black people but are scared to ask, because obviously he's a black guy. And he's like, I was thinking the same thing. So we're going to try to iron that out. So that ought to be a very interesting podcast when I get that one.
We gotta have Clint on here, because that is one of the funniest stories.
If we could get
Clint, he's one of the. He was in my wedding. Black dude's in my wedding, and he had the NAACP called on him.
No, he's not joking.
I ain't bullshitting.
The community called the NAACP on Clint, who's a black
cop, because he was hammering their ass, so they called the NAACP on their ass.
It's hilarious. All right, y'all be safe. Y'all be safe.
Love everyone.
We'll see y'all next week. And remember, we're not sheepdogs, we're lions. Yeah, but getting nailed to Clint down. You talk about hyperactive.
Fuck off. The crew hopes to see you back next week. Same time, same place, bring a friend to foe. We are the lions, kings of the jungle. We don't take no shit. Were you offended by the podcast? Too much cursing, not PC enough. Well, fuck your feelings.